So Pinkus, you know what darkness is? What darkness means is reality is still the same. If I turned off the lights in here right now and we couldn't see a thing, and there's no window, so literally we wouldn't see a thing, the bookcases would still be here, the table, the shender, each other. I just wouldn't see you. That means reality stayed the same. It was just our perspective of it that changed. That's darkness, and that was Yavan. Is that from our perspective, we don't see what reality is. There is a reality of enormous, amazing potential, of an amazing you that and our kids who they can be. We just have to turn on the light to show them what the reality is. Chibi is here to know daslo. We have to know it, what we can be. And that's what, by the way, source 30, that's what Channukah is. Everyone misinterprets the word chinuch, education. It's not what it is. Well, it's related, but lechanech, according to Rashi, which Rav Klonimus Kalman Shapiro explains, is the word chinuch, means to bring out the potential of somebody. Lechanech means to see potential and to bring it out. That's the ultimate Channukah, is to say, you know why you hisrashlu ba'avoda, you were becoming apathetic in your avoda? Because you didn't realize what was still to come out of you and what was still come out of the world. What you could still contribute to the world. We get apathetic when we think that like there's nothing else to come out of me. But the greatest Channukah, the greatest bringing out of the potential is to realize, Heichal Hashem, Heichal Hashem, Heichal Hashem. That I look at parts of my menorah and say, yes, I've accomplished a lot. But I look at my other half and say, but there's still more to light. There's still more light to bring in. So I'll end with the following. And Hashem created all of these things, and then there was Choshech, and Yavin came into the world. But then says the following pasuk, that Hashem created light. Vayalo came as Ha'or Kitov, and Hashem saw that the light was good. And says Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, it's one of my favorites of his, which is saying a lot. He says, why did Hashem have to see that the light was good? He says, because to bring out the potential in someone, you have to see the good in them. I can create lots of things, but none of those things are going to actualize their potential if I don't see the good in them. Heichal Hashem, Heichal Hashem, Heichal Hashem. Sure, we don't have a Beis HaMikdash, but we have many, many people who are walking Mishkans. And it's not just empowering their Mishkan, it's believing, and I'm speaking to myself, trust me, it's believing in ourselves that we are Mishkans. That means that we're unique. I have a unique relationship with Hashem. He made us unique and special and distinct. And it also means that there's something so massively going to come out of me. And I once heard this in a TED Talk, and I believe it to be true, that we're more afraid of what we can be. We're so scared of that like immeasurable potential that we're almost scared to go there because it's so amazing that we're scared to go there. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. So I end by saying, if in 20 years from now, we all were even greater rock star versions of ourselves, who would be the least surprised? I hope we come to a place where certainly everyone in our immediate home will name each other, but that we even say that about ourselves, that I would be the least surprised, because I know that I have that potential. Obviously Hashem, myself, but the people in my bias, because as to go back to our original questions, my Channukah is lechanech, to bring out the potential in people. And that starts in the bias. That starts in the home. Bias not just in my immediate family, but bias because you are a walking bias. You are a bias with Hashem. Hashem is in your individual home.